Sorry. Well, he's not cut. Maybe he's not cut.
Apparently, one of the well-respected, I think, ESPN writers, Josiah Anderson, came on that they said that there's a handful of teams that was still looking to AB server, which is fucking crazy.
I guess he's that good of a player. We get to talk about Mook's boy, and I'm excited for that.
Alright, well, I've started.
I don't even know who that is.
Hold on, I will be there in a minute. I need to bring up the pro pick'ems.
And
then
let me pull up my pick'ems. I don't remember doing.
This
Asia, I have a question for you though. Would you have taken my trade?
Probably just to help you out because I wasn't going to play Taysom Hill.
I feel you. Would you have played Patriots defense?
No, like I said, I probably wouldn't because, like I said, the Dallas's defense have been scoring so much points, and even against tough matchups, they still scored, pretty good amount of points. So I would have been more upset if I left them on the bench and they scored more points than them only putting up 2 points, which I knew was a possibility.
Also,
I feel what you're saying, but I don't know, if it were me, I probably would have taken it just because.
You weren't in the championship game, bitch.
Well, I saw Patriots at Jacksonville. That's what I saw. And I was like, oh, Jacksonville's the worst team. Patriots, they've done me really well. I'm like 28 points from them.
The Dallas' defense have been treating me so well during my win streak. I would have felt bad going against.
I feel you. I think like the last 3-4 weeks, besides this week, the last 3 or 4 weeks, Dallas's defense has been getting like 4 turnovers per game.
Yep, that's why I was honestly, I knew Arizona was going to score on them. I was honestly hoping for more sacks, more interception, and I was really hoping for that defensive touchdown, but I knew that was probably not going to happen. But I was really hoping for just sacks and interception.
Hey, Caleb, I got a question for you.
What's up, dude?
You said we're going to talk about my boys. Does that mean that we're going to talk about Trevon Diggs?
I mean, we're gonna talk about your boy, your OG boy, because he was in the fucking news.
DeMarco Murray.
Oh.
I mean, it's a T name. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, we'll get to it. Fuck it. But yeah, I started.
I started.
But catch you guys up. Asian won our fantasy football championship. So fuck that guy. We're gonna kick him off the podcast next year.
I'm gonna have to read this tape on this trophy of Coon's Boo to 2021.
I'm just glad Asian's wish came true.
I was So you remember at the beginning of the year when we were like, who's gonna win? And we all said Asian, and Asian's like, my team's so beat up, and now look at where we're at.
I'm 100% on fantasy prediction.
Yeah, all 3 of us were like, I think I said Asian and Ref would be in the finals.
Yeah. Because y'all gave me the kiss of death at the beginning of the year. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to fucking make it.
But you won it.
It was a tough year. A lot of scrambling for running backs, starting off with Mostert, Gus Edwards, and Gibson,
You know what's weird? Was that my running backs for me were the core of my team. It ended up being receivers that fucked me. I will say, Brown, the Lions boyo, he was my pickup of the year by far.
Playoff MVP for a lot of people too.
You know what I still remember? I picked up the backup halfback before Asian could to the Ravens. And Asian goes, I hope he does you well, and then didn't do shit after that week.
He had one good week, and then he didn't do shit afterwards.
And I was like, this is some bullshit.
But it's okay because out of that cloud of smoke, you got your boy Devonta Freeman.
Exactly. Where? I can't believe I didn't see it before.
That's your boy.
He is. The man was dropping 20s, not every week, but he did drop a few 20s.
More like 12, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mook finished with the sack. He was the worst in the playoffs.
Out of us.
I didn't even have a quarterback or a tight end going in that game.
Yeah,
To be fair though, I did put a lot of points that I don't think he would have been able to make up.
Coon did drop 150.
He was the team that didn't, that out of the playoffs, he's the one. Thank you for the lurk, Steve. He's the one that did make it out of the playoffs, wasn't he? Like, he was last out of the playoff teams.
Yeah, he was the last of the playoffs team. He's the 8th seed now.
Yup.
I hit playoffs, didn't even win a single game. Lost to Par week 1, lost to Calib, then lost to Coon.
You think it would have been different if, you think it would have been different if,
C-Mac was still in? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, if you didn't lose C-Mac?
Yeah, I do. Maybe the Panthers would be a winning team.
I see.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far, but like, well, no, maybe they would be.
Well, you know, before we get in, do we just want to talk about Antonio Brown? Given the peace signal, took off his pads,
doing jumping jacks in the end zone.
Did some jumping jacks, said, "Peace out, I'm gone, I'm out of here."
I don't know what to think about it. There's the first rumor was he was upset because he wasn't going to get his bonus because they weren't playing him, and now the rumor is that he was playing through an ankle injury that might require surgery, and he didn't want to go out because he was too injured, but the coaches wanted him to go back out.
There's also a rumor that the reason why he did that is because they want him back in the game. So there's obviously something wrong.
I heard that Tom come over and was just like, "Okay, let's go get you your incentives, man." Which has always been pro Brady, but yeah.
His ankle didn't look too injury skipping off that field.
No, it didn't.
Man.
So, did you see the TikTok he made endorsing Ben Asian?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Asian's gonna love that.
Something about reculating and percolating or something like that.
Yep. He goes, "I don't know if Big Ben's done yet.
He's been looking good.
He's been looking good.
I know Big Ben. He's a competitor. He's gonna play for decades."
Yeah.
Let's just regulate.
I just imagine Asian watch that. No! Play somewhere else.
Hey guys. I see this thing, and I want to share it with you real fast.
No.
Apparently, Jameis Winston has one less TD than Baker Mayfield, and Jameis has not played since Halloween.
Yeah, because Jameis was Dark Horse MVP
he wasn't
candidate.
Dark Horse MVP candidate. Fuck off.
Also, would you like to talk about Asian? Finally.
Wait, no, I have something that connects to this AB story.
Go for it.
I'm talking about your boy Mook. At 48 years old,
Young.
Terrell Owens out there tweeting that he could replace AB, no sweat.
I want to see it.
Hell yeah, I didn't even hear that. Let's go. Get his ass out here.
Yeah, does the team seriously work him out? Like,
I think they might be crazy enough to do it.
Dude, apparently he's in great shape. I have not seen what kind of shape T.O.'s in, but I heard this story and I was like, oh. And the kind of player T.O. is, like,
get his ass out here.
He's never been a problem off the field like AB.
I want to see it happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, like, yeah, I'm all for it.
Then we get a 46-year-old T.O. in the next Madden. That would be amazing.
A 44-year-old Tom Brady throw into a 48-year-old Terrell Owens in
that
the playoffs.
Would be amazing. I want to see this so badly.
Yeah, but like I heard this and I was like, oh, that's Mook's boy. We gotta talk about Mook's boy on the podcast.
Oh man.
You know, if we actually see this, amazing.
Young
Dude, he'd
Mookie.
probably get like a 99 in Madden instantly.
Hey, Dynamite. But yeah, young Mookie playing Madden 08 used to just throw it up to T.O. in triple coverage, and that spec catch was so high, T.O. would be like, oh, give me that ball. I remember getting mad at T.O.
Hey, it worked. It worked, though. That's all I can say.
I really
Got
hope you
any-
see that.
You got any comments on T.O., Asian?
I don't think T.O. would be as good as Antonio Brown. That's all I'll say.
I don't think he'd be as good, but I
don't think so either.
I
but
think
I want to see
I
it.
still want to see it. I still want to see if he got something at least.
If T.O. couldn't make it with Baltimore, I don't think he's gonna make it over there.
Listen, Tom Brady is over there. If Tom Brady wants him, Tom Brady's getting him.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, so where's the Super Bowl held at? Isn't it like the Raiders Stadium?
That sounds right. Vegas. That sounds right.
I thought it was in LA.
Well,
That's why all the LA people were like Snoop and them were doing the halftime show.
Yeah, it might be in LA.
well,
Yeah, I think it's somewhere there.
information just came out, and well, maybe not just now, but I just seen it just now. I think they're not gonna hold a Super Bowl there, and it's possible to be held at Dallas Stadium.
Yeah, it's scheduled for California right now, but they're just saying with COVID and all that, they don't know.
Yeah.
EO has been playing arena football, and I've always thought he was a joke. Only caught the ball 1 of 3. The dude's like almost 50. The fact that he can still play is kind of fucking nuts. I just want to see it because I think it'd be hilarious. Like the dude is like one of the top 5 receivers to ever play the game. Like I just would personally like to see it. I don't really have anything else rather in the news that I really want to talk about. I guess Luke
Arizona beat the Cowboys.
Oh, dude, I just switched. Oh, well, I gotta go back now. Come here, Kyler.
That's all I want to say. Kyler Murray is the Cowboys' stepdaddy, as Mook put it. When Aaron Rodgers isn't fathering them, he gives custody to Kyler.
I didn't know this, but Kyler's 9-0 in that.
Yup, he is.
He has never lost a game in that Dallas stadium.
But he ain't gonna start anytime soon, baby.
So, Kuhn, how excited would you be if the Cardinals made it to the Super Bowl and y'all had to play at the Dallas Stadium?
Oh, we win. He can't lose there. That's
bro.
his stomping ground.
and you
Man,
know,
what even stings worse is before that game, I guess he grew up in the area of Dallas or grew up in Dallas, and someone a reporter asked him. They said, "Were you a fan of Dallas growing up?" And he said, "Nah, they ass."
They always have been.
They said, "Nah, they were ass." And
They
then
still are.
he fucking beat us.
It's amazing. Kyler Murray's a god.
But yeah, I told Mook it was coming. I had to look at the Planet app to see if my boss was there. And I seen under Collins, Chris Chandler, and I was like, I shot him a message. I was like, bro, you really called in to be disappointed by the Cowboys today?
Nah, I was legit sick.
Oh, okay.
Nah, for real, I was like, nah, okay, I don't even explain it. Oh, and I also seen something else too. They said my boy Trevon Diggs, he's got the most interceptions, but he's also got the most yards given up too.
Oh.
And you know what motherfuckers are calling him?
Dude, because
Josh Norman 2.0.
Because people
they're
don't
calling him the
respect him,
James-
bro.
They're calling him the Jameis Winston of cornerbacks. He's either giving up something big or he's getting something big.
Look,
You know
look,
what? That
look,
makes sense, honestly.
Look, right.
Yeah, I can't even deny it.
That's what happens when you get tried a lot, though. When people try you a lot, you're going to get picks, but you still are probably getting burnt,
here's
too.
Here's the thing, dude. That's just saying that they don't respect him. I watched the beginning of that Cardinals-Cowboys game. AJ Green hit that double move on him. Boom, boom. I was like, bro, you just let AJ Green burn you.
Old man AJ.
Yeah, old man Green.
Prime time AJ, you mean?
No.
Prime time AJ.
Not prime time AJ. I don't see how many fucking backflipping into end zones anymore.
Are y'all running him at the 1 now without DeAndre?
I think Kirk's our 1. I don't know, though. I haven't been able to watch a Cardinal game since. Because they never air over here.
Y'all got to watch. You got to watch Seattle drop 50 on the Lions.
No, I didn't watch that bullshit game.
Did they really? You're here to find a prom date? Well, I got 3 lovely suitors for you, Mr. PC. What were we talking about? We're talking about the Cardinals and the Cowboys.
AJ Green.
Oh. Yeah, dude. I'm glad to see AJ Green doing something, but I would be glad to run Kirk at the 1 at this point.
I hope he runs Kirk at the 1. He's the best receiver we got right now.
Wait. Can we talk about one more thing from this game? Because it cracked me up.
What?
How's Dallas going to call a timeout? Because Arizona lined up Matt Prater as a fucking receiver.
Wait, they did?
They were scared of Matt Prater.
The God!
No, so what happened was Matt Prater was out there to kick it, and for whatever reason, they're like, "Hey, watch this shit, Kyler, run out there, Kyler." So he does, and our team's like, "What? Yo, what the fuck? They're going for it." And McCarthy's like, "Oh, yeah, time out." And then with like 2 minutes left in the game, we're out of timeouts because we used them all. We make James Conner runs the ball, and
Edmonds. Conner didn't play.
Oh yes, Edmonds, my mistake. Edmonds runs the ball, and our defense actually causes a fumble, but he was like, the way he was tackled, it looked like he was down or stepping out.
Yeah, I saw that.
So they did the play dead early, and Dallas didn't have a timeout to challenge it. So they're like, well, we're not gonna let him fucking challenge it. Let's go, you know?
Yeah,
y'all play off.
Because they wasted a timeout that Matt Prater lining up that receiver.
Matt Prater, the God. The best Lions ever play football. Scared them silly.
Y'all know they had to been fucking dying laughing at that. They're like, no, they were like, all right, here's that to go kick. Hey, man, tell Prater this is the play. All right, Kyler, go. Watch this shit, guys. It's gonna be fucking funny. All right, it's gonna be fucking legendary. They called the timeout. It worked. It fucking worked.
Bro, the only way it would have been better is if they actually hiked the ball and threw it to Matt Prater. Get the
I can't understand.
I'm crying, dude. That's just comedy. Yeah, let's line up our fucking kicker at receiver.
I just imagine Mike McCarthy going like, what the fuck are they doing?
Can you imagine Kingsbury's like, Prater, you're gonna line up at the 1. and the Cowboys are like, oh, fuck. It's Matt Prater. We're scared of him making a fucking play on us.
You God.
No, I'm not even playing. You know, Kings Clifford is like, watch this shit. Kyler, get your ass. Guys, I'm telling you. Dude, I'm telling you, that had to be his reaction.
Maybe here in 2 weeks.
That's how it went down.
Maybe we'll get to see that Matt Prater play in playoff.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to see it. Because it looks like unless certain things happen, Dallas and Arizona are meeting again next week. So in Dallas again too.
Oh yes, and Kyler Murray's home field advantage.
Surprisingly, I believe we play better at home.
Yeah, but we play better off away.
And y'all play at Gods in that stadium.
And that's Murray's home.
Oh man, but
Can we have a moment of silence, respectful silence for all the Cleveland Browns fans that actually thought they had a good team this year, and we're gonna go to the Super Bowl?
No, fuck them. Dude, I was so sick of hearing Baker's a god from Para. Man's about to be on the free agency list.
Football. Are we? Wait, is Cincinnati even playing anybody this week?
Even? Oh,
yeah. Are they play? Can they even move up or down in position?
I don't think they can move up or down.
They can get the 1 seed.
Huh?
If I'm correct, I believe the top 5 teams in the AFC can all get the 1 seed still.
Because I was told something
Burrow
about Cincinnati's
might be
backup
sitting.
Cleveland's backup.
Mixon has COVID, but he could play still because it's still early. So,
what I had heard was basically what Kuhn was telling you.
But yeah, they're as it stands, the quarterback will be Brandon Allen.
For Cincinnati?
Yeah, for Cincy.
I think they're gonna let Burrow rest.
I think they might play Mixon if he comes off the COVID list, though.
Since he got tackled pretty bad in the end of the Chiefs game.
Well, I'm ready to go whenever y'all are. My predictions are all over the fucking place, so.
Yep.
The first game on the docket, the Kansas City Chiefs going to the Denver Broncos. And we start off with the logical one here. I got KC with 14. They're just... I'm not trusting Drew Lock to beat Patrick Mahomes. It ain't happening. I feel like KC rolls, and maybe if Tennessee loses, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
KC's playing for the 1 seed still.
Yes, if Tennessee loses though and KC wins, then I think KC gets the 1 seed. So they have a reason to play, and I honestly I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't a game at halftime.
I put 11 on the Chiefs because it's the Chiefs and it's the Broncos. That's it.
Oh, I didn't realize these two were Saturday. And just a heads up, I made my score for this game 35-13 because this game's one of the tiebreakers.
I made mine 30-17.
As of right now, I have the Chiefs with 10 confidence points. Y'all said everything that really needed to be said. For my score, I have Broncos 10, Chiefs 35.
Chiefs are 14, 31-6 or 31-12.
Man, not much to say about that game.
Yeah, we seem to all be on there. All right, Mook. Dallas is going to Philly. Where are we leading?
I have 13 on the Cowboys. I don't know how long. I don't know. We're technically still playing for the 2 seed, but realistically, we're probably gonna still be in the 4 seed and play either the Rams or the Cardinals in that spot. So, I think we will play our starters. I don't know for how long. And Philly has absolutely nothing to play for. They could lose and still possibly be the 6. Like, they can still possibly move up a seed from a loss.
They can play the cuck you out of the Pirate spot.
And to me, the way I see it, if I'm Philly, I'm either playing Tampa, Arizona, or the Rams. And those all sound like tough games, and I don't know which one I want to meet in the playoffs, like right off the bat. So I don't think this game matters for Philly whatsoever.
Caleb, I saw you motioning over there. Would you like to?
Dude, this is where we get crazy. Fly, Eagles, fly, fly to the sky, go beat the Cowboys.
Man, you got a pretty bonus for my team.
L-E-S, Eagles. I put 11 confidence on the Eagles.
11?
I told y'all that this is all over the place.
What the fuck?
I told y'all we threw a dartboard. We're going all or nothing this week, boys. Last week of the season, I gotta make up some points here. Y'all are gonna be hearing some crazy ass predictions today.
I put 2 on the Eagles.
Dude, yeah, if Minshew's in, I still like the Eagles, so...
I mean, both these teams don't have a whole lot to play for. I think the Eagles want to cuck the Cowboys, and the Eagles hate the Cowboys. So, I also like Hurts, that's my boy. And any chance I think he's in a winnable game, I'm going to take him.
I put 10 on the Cowboys. Cowboys just have a better roster. The only way Eagles wins this game, in my opinion, is if they run the ball on the Cowboys, and I just don't see that happening, and they can't outthrow the Cowboys. So 10 on the Cowboys.
Brandon Allen and the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cleveland Bakers, and I don't think Baker's playing. I think Keenum's playing.
Baker's done for the season.
So here we go. I put my faith in the Cleveland Brownies again. I got 10 on the Browns.
Yeah, because it's not Baker.
10 on the dog.
Yeah, you got the better quarterback in there now.
Pound.
Yeah, well, you're disgusting. I still got 6 on the Bengals. The Browns fucking suck. They're the most talented trash team I've seen ever. It's actually embarrassing. Actually, no, it's impressive. It's impressive. You can be so fucking talented. All that goddamn talent on one roster, and not 1 ounce of it shines. It's crazy. You get flashes of it with Chubb and Kareem Hunt, but if it was an actual good team, you would see that all the time. It's so bad. It's so sad to watch.
This is Cleveland's logic. Hey, we got the best running back in the league. We're going up against one of the worst rushing defense in the league. Let's only give the ball to Chubb like 12 times this game.
Fucking stupid. It's so dumb. The Browns is bad.
I said, Baker threw an interception? Damn.
Oh my god.
I am so happy that we do not have to watch them lose in a playoff game this week or this year.
Asian, would you like to go next?
I got 6 on Bengals. I don't know if I said that.
I put 3 on the Bengals. I'm not going to choose the Cleveland Browns. Even with the Bengals without Burrow, possibly without Mixon, I still think that they have enough talent.
I still like Kareem.
Just because the Bengals are like the Browns' little brothers where they always bungled it up. But they're not doing that, so. And the Browns are still, the Browns.
Wait, is it working? Am I riding the Browns by myself?
I have 4 on the Bungles.
I'm riding the Browns by myself, baby.
Team we trust.
And Brandon Allen we trust.
And not Cleveland we trust.
Dude, what run Cleveland for Mook was watching Baker on Christmas night. So that game
I was watching. I was like, man, if like this is possible, I knew it was probable. I just didn't think it was possible that this could be happening. And then Baker
you said that backward.
It's just so sad that their biggest victory in the last 30 years is fucking beating the Pittsburgh Steelers twice last year. At the end of the season, and then in the playoffs, whenever we turned the ball over 5 times in our first 8 possessions.
Could you imagine Browns fans if they would have somehow beat the Chiefs?
That'd be awful. Would have been a time of crisis.
With that being said, I went with 4 on the Bengals. Right. Man, if that would have happened, wouldn't the Chiefs have been 0-4 at the start of the year then?
Yes. Well, no, I meant last year to go to the Super Bowl.
The playoff game.
The game where Mahomes missed most of the third quarter and the Browns couldn't capitalize.
I feel you.
The next game on here, a lot of weeks. This would be my 16, but it can't be this week.
What? No, you did not.
at the Detroit Lions. I
No.
put 13 on Green Bay.
Okay, I put 16 on Green Bay. There's no shot the Lions win this. They're fucking trash. They can only beat Arizona. Fuck them.
They have another win.
Oh, and the Vikings.
Hey.
The tie. You know,
I'm not suicidal. Not suicidal, Coon. I have some very questionable ones on here. This is not one of them.
Even if Green Bay is playing backups, I still like Green Bay better than Detroit.
Well, with that being said, as it stands right now, I have 15 on the Lions. I see this being a game where the Lions win.
Oh god, he's actually trying to defend it.
Originally, I had 15 on the Packers, but then I thought, they got the 1 seed. They got nothing to play for. But I am hearing that Aaron Rodgers does want to play. He said, I want another piece of that line ass, and
I'm not just satisfied being the Bears, daddy.
yeah,
the Cowboys, daddy. I need a third child in my life.
I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the Lions, but as it is right now,
how much you put on the Lions?
As of right now, it is 15 on the Lions. That will be changing if I do stick with the Lions.
Well, mine think alike, because I also put 15 points, but on the Green Bay Packers. Because I am not a Yomo like Mook.
This is a Jet. This is a Jet.
Lions aren't that bad of a team.
Maybe.
Hey,
you
know what? We can say about that bad team all we want. We can say put points. They're fucking awful. They have 3 wins. They can't win games.
Let me just say, Mook, you're only 2 points down.
Or 2 wins.
You don't really have to make these drastic changes like me. I'm not sticking with the Lions elephant. That's a bad move. I have some questionable ones.
If it hits,
this is not the one.
No,
if it hits though,
it's not. Go with it.
Well, okay, yeah, I would understand if you said I put 1 on the Lions. I'd understand. Oh, you're taking a chance. Everything's cool. To put 15 on the Lions, Jesus, man.
I would accept 5 even.
I said it started with Green Bay at 15. And then I just switched to the Lions, and that's why it's 15 on the Lions.
I feel like there's a lot of other tints you can pick.
I said if I stick with the Lions, it's definitely going to be lower confidence.
I'll be pitching some of those tints later to try to make up ground, but for now we got Chicago going to Minnesota. I put 2 on the bear down.
It's Kirk playing.
I know the coach came out and said they aren't playing whoever the fuck they played last week. He was like, "Yeah, no, we don't want anything to do with them anymore."
That be I put 4 on the Vikings.
With that being said, I put 5 on the Bears. This is the best Bears we've seen all year long.
Didn't the Bears win last week too?
You put 5 on the Bears?
Damn right. Bro, this is the best Bears team we've seen all year long.
Dude, I feel like I'm not the only one that's
the
on it.
The Packers and Minnesota plays QB. Kirk Cousins on COVID-19/reserve list Friday. Starting quarterback will be out for Week 17 against the Packers. Okay, well,
you know what? I can start this next one.
I will. I didn't say what one.
Let everybody give their picks first.
I put 9 on the Vikings. I don't know. It's the Vikings. They keep every game close. But I think they're going to close out against the Bears, so. That's it.
Look, my goal is to pick against y'all as much as possible and pray that these hit. Did Asian give his?
Yeah.
Oh, he did Minnesota. Yeah. But yeah, Elephant, I would like to say I would take the Lions, but it's a suicide mission to take the Lions against the Packers.
Don't be surprised if I switch to the Bears.
Oh shit, Steve, my chat says if Foles starts, that's a good call on the Bears. Big Dick Nick.
If Big Dick Nick starts, I'm automatically switching to the Bears. That's my fucking dude right there. I fucking love Big Dick Nick.
That's my dick.
Look, I gotta make
That's
up
my
points, chat. So if you hear my pick, you go, that's an awful pick. That's because that's one of the picks I'm making to hope no one else makes it. All right, Mook. The next one is the Washington football team at the New York Football Giants.
All right, so I see this game and I'm thinking, oh God, it's the battle of trash. Who's less trash? So I have Washington with 3, and then that is all.
That's kind of how I looked at it. I was like, oh my god, Washington's not doing too well there. They still got Heineke. They lost Gibson. Their tight end Ricky Seals got stretchered off a week or two ago. Then I look at the Giants. I'm like, I don't even know who their fucking quarterback is anymore.
I don't even know who the hell they have anymore. Do they have a practice squad playing, or like what's going on?
That being said, I only put 5 on this game, and I put 5 on the football team.
Well, great minds think alike. I also put 5 on the football team.
Might be Glennon or something. What'd you put, Mick?
I put 3. Thinking about it now, I might switch this game to my. Damn it! I was gonna say I might switch this one off to my 15.
I'm choosing between Glennon and Fromm. I'm just like, who the fuck are they?
I know Fromm. I know Glennon.
I know both. Fromm plays for George.
I've seen Glennon play, and it doesn't look pretty. And I haven't seen Fromm play at NFL level, so he's a wild card.
Oh man, does the man drink and wear a cowboy hat?
Yeah, if he drinks and wears a cowboy hat, sign me up.
With a robe.
With a golden chain.
Alright, he's not Gardner Minshew.
That's not Minshew. That's Chris Traveler, bro.
That's Traveler.
Minshew does jockstrap videos in the locker room.
But Mook, who did you take?
I took the football team.
Yeah.
This is one of those games that I'm pitching my 10 up, boys. Because I put 3 on the Giants. I don't care who's playing quarterback. I got to make up some points. So I'm just going to pray that Saquon comes through for me in the clutch. This next one, Indianapolis going to Jacksonville. I put 15 on Indy. They're playing for their playoff lives. The Jaguars suck.
But Mook has a compelling argument, though.
If you can't beat the Jaguars, you don't deserve to go to the playoffs. So I like Indy. I think they're getting in, which means I don't know how Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh and Baltimore need Indy to lose this game to get in, but I don't know that for sure.
But Mook has a really compelling argument for the Jaguars.
Jags always suck.
Well, there's an interesting stat going around. Interesting stat, I mean. That the last, 5 or 6 times the Colts have played in the Jag Stadium, they've lost.
Interesting.
And with that being said,
let me poo-poo on that a little bit. They did that last year in the first game of the season when you don't know what any of the fucking teams are.
I'm just saying, it's apparently stated that the last 5 or 6 times the Colts have met in Jacksonville, they've lost.
Interesting.
Well, Mook, take the Jags if you want.
No, fuck that. I took the Colts to 6. What the fuck?
Only 6? Why don't you switch your 15 out with this game?
Because I can see the world where the Jags continue the record.
I don't. I put 15 on the Colts and Jonathan Taylor breaking a record possibly.
Yeah, they're gonna roll out that red carpet for Jonathan Taylor.
Look.
Oh shit! We'll hit it when we get there. There is one more thing of news, but we'll hit it when we get there.
The Jags are the worst team in the NFL, in my opinion. But I also remember the last time we used the red carpet theory in a division game. No, well, that wasn't division, but that was for the Jets. That team lost.
Okay, that was also the beginning of the year when anything can happen. At the end of the year, everything's kind of established.
It was like week 4 or 5.
That's the beginning of the year.
See, Steve, I think
4 weeks in, the Broncos looked like a playoff team.
Well, they look like a playoff team when they beat the Cowboys as well.
So like,
but yeah, Steve, I think Wentz can throw 3 or 4 interceptions and Indy will still beat the crap out of the Jags.
I'm just saying, I could see the world where that happens. Now, do I think it's likely? Oh God, no. But I can see it.
Nation, what did you do?
The 12 on the Colts. It's just the way the confidence fell for me. I just like 4 other games more than this.
Well, Asian, you get to lead us off. Did you go, Kuhn? I think you did.
Yeah, I put 15 on the Colts.
Pittsburgh at Baltimore. And in order for your logic to be correct, Pittsburgh's got to lose this game.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling we're gonna lose this game. Like I said, I think the Steelers go 8-1 this year. That being said, I put 1 on my Pittsburgh Steelers.
Go ahead. You can go.
I was just gonna say, Ben, he can't throw very far. He has maybe 1 or 2 deep shots a game, but other than that, it's just quick dinks and ducks. We usually have Baltimore's number, so I'm not as like worried about this game that I was maybe Cleveland last week. But yeah, I think Baltimore should win. I think we go 8-1, but I chose the Steelers with 1 confident point.
Mook, boxing life it said
the decisions or not, but Joe Hayden's out with COVID.
Mook, boxing life it said he's heading to bed, but the fact that your friend is putting 15 on the Lions warms my heart.
That's sad.
Well, I hate to disappoint him, but I put 3 on the Lions now.
He's switching it around.
I mean, I'm still taking the Lions.
I put.
Oh, don't worry. This is a game that got more confidence than it should have.
I put 1 on the Steelers. It's no secret I don't like the Ravens. There's no secret I don't like the Browns. And the Steelers always beat them, and they're just better. They play better against their division mates, and so I put 1 on the Steelers. I could easily see the Ravens win. They should win, but the Ravens don't like to do things they should do, so I put 1 on the Steelers.
Yeah, you're taking the Lions regardless. Nice.
Like to make an announcement. I just switched my confidence around in this game. Originally I had 7 on the Steelers, and I swapped that out for my 4 confidence points. And now my Bengals and Browns are 7 on the Bengals. I know, sorry. I don't know how to feel about this week. My stuff's a mess.
Oh, dude, my stuff's a mess. So I put 8 on the Steelers.
Jeez.
I just good night, you football and friends. That could be this podcast. It definitely could. But yeah, 8 on the Steelers. Dude, if Baltimore was healthy, I could take them, but I don't trust a backup quarterback playing that Pittsburgh defense. I just don't.
I like Huntley.
I picked against Pittsburgh last week.
Picking
like him better than Lamar personally.
And I really kind of just did that so I could talk about the dog pound at the end of the Monday game in front of Asian. But it bit me in the ass, and I lost last week because of that.
Now we can talk about the dog pound game.
So, now I'm putting 8 on Pittsburgh. I just think Baltimore's so beat up and they just want the season to be over. And like I said, once Indy wins, I don't think this game will matter for either team because I think Indy has to lose. What I think it is I think Indy has to lose, then one of these 2 teams will get in. Because I'm pretty sure the winner of Oakland and the Chargers gets in automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why that's the night game.
And if they tie, then they both get in.
If they lose.
I think if
the Colts lose, then they tie.
Then they both get in. If the Colts lose, then the Chargers
no, because Buffalo already has the playoff spot.
It came out. It's a weird scenario where if the Colts lose, the Chargers and Raiders can both get in if they just tie each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then the Colts would be the odd man out.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm just gonna assume on this timeline that Jacksonville.
Could you imagine
do Jacksonville things?
Jacksonville? Could you imagine if Jacksonville did when they're like, "Nah, we don't want to play. We both just want to go to the playoffs."
Okay. Tennessee. This next game. Yeah, dude. If they just was 0-0 tie, just kneeing it down the field for Sunday night.
They gotta have a gentleman's agreement.
Oh man. But this next game, Tennessee at the Houston Texans. This is what we didn't discuss. King Henry practicing again. I don't think he's gonna play this week.
No,
I think he comes back playoff time.
Yeah, I don't think he can come back this week because of the IR situation. What they put him in.
That being said, y'all are about to gasp. I put 7 on the Texans. We're riding Davis Mills. They're gonna get the second win on the Titans, and hopefully that shrugs all of y'all off of taking Houston with me.
No one even had a thought of taking Houston with you.
I actually did.
Mook is homeless, so he did.
I'm homeless a lot this week.
With that being said, I put 11 on Tennessee. I just hope it doesn't bite me in the ass like it has before.
I put 14 on Tennessee. Tennessee's been playing good. They got their shit together near the end of this year. They have their running backs doing good. Hillard and Foreman have been playing good. Tannehill can get the ball where it needs to go right now. I mean, there's no shot they lose this game.
We both agree that they're winning the 1 seed because they're winning.
Yeah. Tennessee's winning this game. 14 on the Tennessee.
I have 11 on Tennessee. I don't like Houston, but I don't know. Tennessee's lost disappointing games this year, so that I just can't put all of my confidence in them.
When they beat the Niners, I feel like I got my confidence back in them.
Oh man, I don't regret picking the Texans. I'm just gonna say
you should.
I regret the confidence on them, but I'm picking a lot of risky ones. Like, let's go the game of the week, baby.
This is not the game of the week.
The New Orleans Saints going to the Atlanta Falcones. Roll out that gold carpet. I've got 16 points on the New Orleans Saints and Taysom God Hills leading us to the playoffs.
Why do you have 16 on this game?
Because I'm trusting my boys
but
to bring it
there's
home.
better games to put 16 on.
I'm pulling a para. I'm believing with my heart. I'm trusting
Aid,
God Hills to lead us to the promised land.
From a standpoint of you trying to catch up, I don't get it, because this is a game where we're all probably taking the Saints. This is a game that could backfire. Why wouldn't you put 16 on a game you're confident and put low confidence on this game?
Because when I did my confidence this week, I was like, I believe the Saints are going to win, and I put all my confidence on the Saints.
Jesus, I put 3 on the Saints. I mean, this is a trash bowl. You have Newell or Matt Ryan. I don't even know if they have Cordell Patterson back or not. Even if they do, I don't care. He's not playing it. It's good anymore for whatever reason.
Look at it this way, though.
And then you have fucking 56-string quarterback called up from grocery store, fucking playing.
Warner?
You said Calib Moore?
I said Kurt Warner.
No.
Oh man.
That'd be an improvement. That was the first one.
Dude. I'll
But
say
no,
this,
they have Taysom Hill, but I just don't care. I don't care. They have Alvin Kamara, and that's it.
Look.
And a good defense.
You know what's funny? If we get in, there's a good chance we pull Tampa Bay in the first round, who we beat twice, handily both times.
Well, the second one was sketchy. That one, I don't know. That's handily. That 9-0.
We shut them out 9-0.
That's a sketchy win. Mook, Asian.
I put 1 on the Saints. I really want the Falcons just to win.
You want Newell or Matt Ryan to destroy them?
But going off Kev's theory, they always play each other hard and then seem to tie in the year.
We always split with Atlanta, and they won the first one.
Yep. That,
Asian.
I got 6 on the Saints. I don't think the Falcons are going to beat the Saints twice this year.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, and also it's just ass. I hate both teams right now.
But Asian, it's good for your bet if they do win.
I swear to God, Caleb, this next game. I swear to God, Caleb, this next game.
The Jets go into the Buffalo Bills.
Caleb, I swear to God, watch your words.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah.
A pitch of my 10 boys, J-E-T.
No. There's no shot.
J-E-T-S. Jets.
They really are brothers. I remember Mook doing that at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you know what? It did not work out.
I know, it didn't work out.
I got 1 point on the Jets.
Okay, at least it's not a delusional number.
Oh, hell no. If I'm taking the Jets, it ain't gonna be with much. I'm dying.
Do you have an argument for the Jets, or are you just taking them?
Oh, hell no. I'm just taking them because they haven't looked like complete trash every week.
I don't know what Jets you watch, but...
I'm just taking it that Josh Allen's gonna play very iffy coming off of a bad game.
I put 30 on the bill. I don't think Josh Allen comes off looking iffy off a bad game. I think he comes off looking phenomenal off a bad game.
Look, I'm looking at the teams that play people close.
And it's the fucking Jets are awful.
I was like, the Jets have actually played a lot of teams close. So I'm just hoping that they play Buffalo close.
Asian move, go for it. I hate it here.
13 on the Bills. I'm not fucking choosing the Jets.
With that being said, I put 16 on Buffalo.
Y'all best believe if the Jets win, you're gonna be.
I'm taking third place from Caleb this week.
You're gonna be seeing some gifts come in the chat. Told you I was going all or nothing. The next game on the docket. The San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams. So this affects the Saints' playoffs implications, and I need the Niners to lose, so I put 9 on the Rams.
I'm surprised. I put 8 on the Rams. The Rams are better. Niners, I mean, I feel like they got things going too late in the year, and it doesn't really matter. And they're going to be knocked out of playoffs. So, yeah. GG.
Go ahead, Mook.
With that being said, I put 2 on the Niners. The Niners just seem to have the Rams number, so I think and the Rams have been barely surviving every game. Like, didn't Matthew Stafford have a game just recently where he threw 3 interceptions? One of them was a pick 6, and they still won that game by a point.
And they still were able to win. That makes me confident they can throw that many interceptions and win a game.
I think they've been barely escaping, and I think it runs out, and I think the Niners, who's already beat them once, will beat them again.
Shut the hell up, Mook. That's the worst timeline.
I would say it's the best timeline.
I don't disagree with what Mook said. I don't think that the Rams have been playing that well at the end of the year. Stafford has not been looking. That being said, I don't think that the Niners beat the Rams twice this year. I put 7 on the Rams, and I wish I could go a little lower.
Honestly, I think that might happen. I think they might lose in playoffs like that. But...
yeah, they both played lately. They could go either way. The Niners got hot there for a while, just for the glory of my Saints, who definitely do not deserve a playoff spot under all the injuries and rubble. I believe.
I'm sorry that you have that belief.
It has to happen. Look, I'm delusional. I'm either going to the moon or I'm going down to fourth, and I don't care which one it is.
Well, the Niners didn't go completely cold. They're still a little hot right now. They still have like their last 2 were wins, I believe.
Well, also Trey Lance is starting.
No, they lost to Titans.
I personally don't think Trey Lance is ready. I think he'll be the guy next year. But if they don't have Jimmy G starting, I'm definitely not taking the Niners.
I don't think Trey Lance is ready because he didn't really get a chance, to be fair. But
yeah, same. By what I have seen, I wouldn't want to trust him at this moment with this big of a game.
Unless they have to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they just beat the Texans by 23-7 last week.
That's the Texans, though.
That's the Texans. And did Trey Lance play that game?
He did.
I think Mitchell had a big game, but anyways, the next game is New England going to Miami. Oh man, let's see
Is
here.
there playoff implications for this game?
New England might be able to do something. I don't know, but
New England trust the division.
What?
Give me 6 points on Tua Tagovailoa.
Actually, New England could still get the 1 seed, I believe.
Are the Dolphins in the playoffs now, or no?
Eliminated with the loss to Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah,
I think they're just playing spoiler here. They beat them at the beginning of the year. I like Tua. I don't think he's made a lot of mistakes. New England's definitely playing better. This is just one of those games I'm hoping to make traction on y'all again. So 6 in Tua Tagovailoa.
I like Tua, but I don't like the rest of that team, except for Waddle. The Dolphins don't have anything to play for. And, like, I already had 4 on the Patriots. I'm gonna keep it that way. But, like, the Patriots playing for a higher seed against division rival. Also, rookie quarterback.
I will say this game takes place in the afternoon.
I feel very good about the Patriots winning.
Okay, Buffalo plays in the afternoon too. Just keep in mind that like what goes on in the morning might affect some of these afternoon games.
Yeah, I feel good about the Patriots winning. I mean, Dolphins have went on an impressive win streak, but that win streak featured a lot of not so great teams. They beat those not so great teams, goes to them, but New England's a good team, and they're playing for a higher seed. I think they're gonna win this.
Honestly, dude, baby goat probably has it, but
baby goat. What?
Yeah, Mac Jones, mini Brady.
Yeah, no, we don't call him that. He does not look anything like Tom Brady.
I got a 12 on the Patriots. Like you said, I believe any one of those 5 teams can still get the 1 seed. Like 1 through 5 can still get the 1 seed this week, I believe. And it just depends on if like who. Well, you already know what it depends on.
I put 8 on the Patriots. I have a feeling about this game. It might be a little bit closer than it seems. I don't know. That's why my confidence fell. 8 on the Patriots.
Oh, Coon. This next game, Seattle going to Arizona.
Well, we play awful at home, and we're beat up, and it's not looking good. No, hell no, we beat the Cowboys. Fuck them. We're gonna beat the shit out of the Seahawks. They don't even know what the fuck's going on in that team. Gerald Everett.
Last week.
Yeah, against a shitty ass team.
Team that y'all couldn't beat.
Yeah, you know what? They couldn't beat us last game, so I put 10 on the Cardinals. I mean, I can see it lose. This is us. We suck at times, so. But I put 10 on the Cardinals. That's how confidence felt. I feel good with 10 on them still, with all that said. I'm hoping we ride the momentum from beating a hot Dallas team and carry that over.
Well, y'all are also still playing for a higher seed.
That too. So I don't even know what the fuck Seattle's playing for. Pride.
Just be like, hey, who wants Russell Wilson?
Like Seattle's a mess right now.
I have 8 on the Arizona Cardinals, and if my theory comes true with this win, Arizona will be the number 2, 3, 4 seed, whatever seed. I think they move up. They take division.
I put 9 on the Cardinals. I don't know. The Seahawks, they're a weird team. They got good players. They got Russ. They got DK Metcalf, Lockett. They got that running back Dallas. Their offense can blow up at any time.
You said Rashad Penny wrong at running back.
Whatever. I don't know. They're back and forth.
Well, I mean, they're able to score. They just dropped 51 against Detroit last week.
And
yeah, it's Detroit. Anybody can score against Detroit.
Beat up. What Cardinal team are we gonna get? Are we gonna get the Cardinals team that was dominated at the beginning half of the year, or the Cardinals team that kind of been dying off in the second half? That being said, I put 9 on the Cardinals.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
Homeboy Diablo.
Let Russ cook, baby. I got 5 on the Seahawks. And Russell Wilson's last game as a Seahawk before he comes down to Sean Payton country to become a Saint or a Giant. I don't know which way it'll go. I think he's leaving Seattle after this. This is his last hurrah, giving Seattle one last win over the Arizona Cardinals. And the fact that I figured y'all were all going to pick the Cardinals, and I was like, I could see Seattle winning this game.
How much did you put on this?
Huh?
How much did you
5.
put? Okay.
5. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook.
You're disgusting.
You know, I feel like either way, more than likely Arizona's gonna end up at the 5 seed. I could see them, depending on how the other game's going, maybe yanking people at halftime, being like, we gotta go whip some Cowboy ass again next week. But
You had to stay undefeated in that stadium.
I just need to make up points, so I took Seattle, because if I'm going to trust anyone, may as well trust Russell Wilson. Yes, this next game on the docket. Carolina going to the Tampa Bay Gronkaneers.
It's gonna be...
This is one game I did not take a chance on. I got 12 on the Bucks because Carolina don't even know who's starting at quarterback, and I don't care who they're starting at quarterback. They're not beating the Tampa Bay Gronkaneers, even with them not having these receivers.
Don't worry, they're about to sign Trello. I put 12 on the Buccaneers. No one's making an argument for the Panthers.
I put 14 on the Buccaneers.
16.
There's the 16 for you. See, Steve, I know Russ has said he wants to play his whole career in Seattle, but him and Pete Carroll just don't get along anymore. It sounds like his wife's open to going somewhere bigger. I think he'll lift the trade clause, but he only gave 4 teams, and I know New Orleans was one of them, so as a Saints fan, that really excites me if they make that happen. And the last game on the docket, I think this is a win or go home game for these teams. It will decide the last playoff spot in the AFC. The Los Angeles Chargers going to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, start us off since it is about my boy Herbert, the one and only pervert. I put 7 on the Chargers. The Raiders have had their fun. They can go back to not being a playoff team like they always are. The Chargers, they're probably not going to make it very far in playoffs, I don't think. But they're going to make it to the playoffs because they are so much better than the fucking Raiders. And that's all I have to say. I put 7 on the Chargers. My boy Herbert the pervert's about to stop them.
You want to drop your score?
27-23.
Oh, so it's still going to be a close game, though.
Yeah. I give Derek Carr that credit.
Coon, I want you to know, Wolfie says your libido skyrockets around Mook and Asian.
I don't.
Figures Coon wants to start with the pervert.
with that being said, I got 9 on the Chargers. My score was 28-13 Chargers. Oh, and this is never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought about something. I was like, never mind.
Asian.
I was thinking maybe this could be my shooter game of the week, and then you like, I remember what you said, and then I see my score for the game, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't a shooter game.
This is my 2 game. I don't know why this is my 2 game. I might move some confidence around, but I have the Chargers with 2 confidence. So the Raiders are a pretty tough team. I don't think they're bad. They're both playing for technically a playoff spot, so something to play for. But I just like the Chargers roster a little bit better with Eckler and their receivers.
Mike Williams, King.
You actually want my. If you want my, you can go ahead and drop a score, Asian.
27-19.
If you want my shooter game of the week, Mook, I'm looking at both of the NFC West. I'm looking at the Rams, Niners, and the Cardinals, Seahawks.
My shooter game of the week is the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, y'all already know what my memo's been for this week. I took Derek Carr and the Raiders. I put 4 on this game. And I only took it because I figured I'd be picking against y'all.
No, if you want my real shooter game of the week, for some reason I feel like Dallas and the Eagles are going to have a shootout game.
I dropped my final 27-24. Raiders getting in on a last-minute field goal to end the season.
No.
I
would much rather see the Chargers in the playoffs, but like I said, if I'm going down, I'm going down this week, and I'm aiming for the top of the leaderboard this week.
I still want the Jags to win, and then these 2 teams like, fuck that. Well, we can just tie and guarantee us both the spot. All right.
So yeah, they just start kneeling down the field repeatedly.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people would be fucking pissed.
A lot of people would be happy at the same time.
Yeah, it'd be fucking genius.
And I got the Saints scoring the most points on the trashy ass Falcons. My boy Taysom Hill about to run like 5 TDs in this week. And the fewest points, I put Sam Fran there because my bias wants me to want to have the Niners lose.
My most is Philly. Makes sense, I guess. That's why I think it's gonna be a shooter game of the week, and I think they're gonna win. My lowest is Atlanta.
I don't fucking know. Who cares? Rams in Houston.
You good?
Yeah, you good? It's not easy to talk to. Fucking
I'm done with pickups.
This is it. Well, we got playoff. Yeah, this is mostly it.
My most is Kansas City, and my least is the Jets. I mean, Kansas City's still playing for like the 1 seed, and they're gonna fucking bully a defenseless Broncos team.
No, wrong. The only thing the Broncos do have is defense.
They're
probably like, you know what? We'll play for it. We probably won't get it. Houston sucks. Because Houston has to win for them to get the 1 seed if they win.
So it's 2:30 in the morning. What are we doing?
Yeah, y'all got me for about an hour if y'all want me.
I was told there would be Overwatch.
I did say I would play Overwatch. I do want to say, at least for me, I could say it has been an honor to do this podcast this year with y'all. I've very much enjoyed it. I was a bit skeptical coming into the year because last year, scheduling wise, it was very difficult to meet up. But I've very much enjoyed it, and I appreciate y'all having me on board. It's been a lot of fun picking them and keeping up with the season here and there. Yep. And congrats on your fantasy, Asian.
Hopefully we can do this next season. I mean, we still have playoffs this year.
For sure. I just feel like the playoff episodes are going to be like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
those are going to be really short.
And unless we write in like our own award show or something, which we could do. Also, Wolfie wants to know why the heck did you time her out?
Huh?
He goes, "Why the heck?"
I don't
take
know.
James
But that's the
out?"
end of the podcast. Y'all have a good one. Bye.